Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, folks, let's talk about it. Did you notice it? Yes, here in Salt Lake City, the streak is over after what felt like so many days. And yeah, we made it to the number 2 spot. We officially picked up 1/10 of an inch of graupel, which I guess technically they rolled over as the snow accumulation. Either way, we got a measurable amount of something frozen on the ground, which ended the streak. But it ended in the number 2 spot. So we were only a few days away from the number 1 spot, but we didn't technically make it. But it is the longest streak in over 135 years. Now let's talk about more appreciable snow and who saw some of that as we went throughout the weekend. We told you about 6 to 12 inches for most of our mountain locations, and sure enough, on average, that was the case. And we also told you a few spots get up to 18 inches. Places like Powder Mountain, well, you did just that. 18 inches officially there. Snowbird picking up 17 inches. Alta coming in with about 14 inches. Solitude with about 12 inches. So that's a solid foot of snowfall. Brighton about 11 inches, just shy of a foot. 10 inches for our friends up towards Deer Valley. 9 inches for Park City Mountain. Eagle Point picking up about 8 inches of snow. Sundance coming in with a nice half a foot and just shy of a half a foot there in the Bryan Head area. Boy, did we need that fresh powder. And it was the good snow. So we like to see that. Now, we didn't necessarily see those appreciable snow amounts in the valleys, but boy, did we see winter make a return out there. Remember Christmas Day, we were still basking in the record warmth. We hit a high temperature, a record high of 60 degrees on Christmas Day. Friday, we knocked it back down into the mid-50s, still way above average. And then as we got into Saturday, we made our way down towards the mid-40s on Saturday for a high. And there you go. Yesterday, we struggled to hit 35 degrees, barely getting above freezing. And believe it or not, the average high this time of the year is 37 degrees. So for once, amazing. It was a tough challenge, but we had a below average day, about 2 degrees below average. And of course, this morning we were at 26 degrees after midnight. It will warm up some, but right now we're still dropping. We're down to 22 degrees now in Salt Lake City, 20 in Provo. Look at Heber Valley, 12, 16 in Logan, 14 Delta, 16 in Price, Green River at 17, 17 in Cedar City, and about 34 degrees in St. George. Let me show you the wind chill. Now we have winds pretty much at about 5 miles per hour or less in most spots, but it's enough when it blows. Oh yeah, this is what it feels like on the exposed skin, feeling like it's 11 in Logan. 14 is what you've got to dress for in Salt Lake City as you head out the door this morning. 15 in Provo, feels like it's 8 in Milford, 19 in Moab, and 13 is what it feels like in Cedar City. All right, all the active weather, the high winds, the blizzard conditions, the tornadoes. Yeah, they had tornadoes yesterday. All of that is pushing off towards the East Coast. High pressure is what's settling in for us, and it's going to be quiet over the next few days. Notice our next weather maker coming in from the south and west. It's more like a tropical low, which tells you it's going to be a fairly mild system. So we're on the cold side of high pressure now. That high pressure slides east. We get a warming southwesterly flow. And then notice by Wednesday afternoon, here comes that low pressure. But notice it comes in with a lot of green. So southwest Utah will see some rain showers as we ring in the new year moving in there. Mainly dry across northern Utah, but as we go throughout New Year's Day, we will increase the chances of rain with some high mountain snow. You got to get above 8,000 feet. That'll be the case off and on for your New Year's Day. We get a break a little bit on Friday, and more activity arrives just in time for the weekend. So the bottom line is unsettled conditions, but not a wintry pattern heading our way again this week. As again, look at the high mountain snow potential. Yeah, we're going to see some accumulating snow in our mountains, but we're not talking about big amounts because this will be that dense snow with those high snow elevations. It's not going to be the powdery snow. St. George, low 50s turn into mid 50s as we head towards New Year's Eve with isolated showers Wednesday evening. Rain looking likely to ring in the new year Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. And we'll see off and on showers into the weekend. The Wasatch Front, inversion haze out there with that sunshine. Chilly conditions to start. We're back above average, though, by the middle and end of the work week with increasing chances for rain showers in the valleys New Year's Day off and on through the weekend. All right, let's get a check on the roads as we get you out the door here. We'll look at your traffic and yeah, you'll be able to see up towards I-80 westbound here. This is in Summit County. Yeah, we've got that fog developing there. Obviously, if you can't tell, but there is snow off to the side, and that snow is evaporating, adding some moisture to the air with the temperatures there, making it a little on the foggy side. So be careful. Could have some reduced visibility if you're traveling up across the portions of the mountains. But as we take a look at other locations, like in Morgan County, you can be able to see here, we're not looking too bad. We've got some good visibility, looking at fairly light traffic, but good stuff. Now, of course, it is the day out, Monday after the holidays, so more folks will be on the roads. Take it easy out there. Alyssa.